What's going on, sports card hobby family? We are back again. It is another day, another sports card video. We're going to have a fun one today, falling prices, but we'll kind of explain what we're getting at here. If you're new here, you're looking for pretty much daily sports card collectibles content with a tinge of entertainment thrown in.
You take the card and put it in the sleeve.
Then you have come to the right place, my friends. Also, huge shout out to today's video sponsor, COMC.com, your home for buying, selling, and flipping all the hottest trading cards. Their consignment marketplace now home to over 32 million cards from baseball's biggest stars like Shohei Ohtani, Aaron Judge, and Mookie Betts to Marvel favorites like Spider-Man, Thor, and Captain America. COMC has something for every type of collector, so make sure to visit COMC.com today to build out your collection with your favorite cards. I'll have a link in the video description and pinned in the comments below. All right, friends, it is no secret that we have seen a drop in prices with a lot of key cards over the last couple of years. Now, we're not going back as far as the all-time highs, so this is post all-time highs. We're going to take a look back 2 years back and then 5 years back to kind of give more of a broad picture as to what is going on here. And we're also choosing cards that are fairly common, but iconic-ish, and so cards that are wanted, in demand, but we're not looking at stuff that's like a pop 3 because there might be a sale here, sale there, and when you're looking at percentages, it's all over the place. So we need some more common cards to be able to look at. So we're going to dive right into it. A card that I want, 2000 Bowman Chrome Tom Brady in a PSA 9. I struggle with this card because even in a PSA 9, the population is 2,255. That's not even including the BGS copies, the SGC copies, CGC copies, all the other copies. So it's not rare at all. And even with 2,255 PSA only copies, it now sits at $2,800 as a current recent sale. 2 years ago, over $4,000, negative 32%. Over the last 2 years. Now, if we do a 5-year look back on this card, $619 if you go back to about this time, 2018. So you're still about 4 times your money, about over 400% over the last 5 years, which is incredible. That's why a lot of these collectors that have been around for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, they're like, suck it, new people. I got back in 2018, but I wish I had stockpiled cards more so. I did get a lot of cards, comic books, and different things, but man, talk about movement in prices. Okay, next up, let's switch over to basketball. 1996 Topps Chrome. No, I'm not talking about Kobe Bryant. I'm talking about the answer, Allen Iverson rookie card in a PSA 10. Population 707, so there's not a zillion of them, but they are fairly available. About 700 copies of this. 2 years ago, it was at $1,291. Now sitting at about $760 in a recent sale, negative 41%. However, if you go 5 years back on these puppies, $197, still sitting at about 4 times currently what it was 5 years ago. What's the moral of the story, friends? Have a time machine, understand what's going to happen, buy all the things in advance. Next up, 84 Topps John Elway PSA 9. So not the 10, but the 9, just a lot more available. Population $2,850. 2 years ago, $494 card. Now, $403 card, about an 18% decrease from 2 years ago. And actually, this card has been pretty stagnant over the last 12 months. It's been at like negative 5%, 3 to 5%. So this card's been just kind of sitting there at $400 for about the last year. 5 years ago, $151. I actually owned a copy of this card going back to 2018, and that is right about what I paid for it, $150. I don't have it anymore, but it's about 3 times where it was 5 years ago. All right, hockey. All the hockey people are like, yes, finally. 79 O-Pee-Chee Wayne Gretzky rookie card, PSA 6. Population 1,607. 2 years ago, the sucker was sitting at $4,400. Now at $2,741, negative 32%. 5-year look back, $870. So even coming down, we're still about 3 times what it was from 5 years ago. An all-time classic baseball card, a vintage baseball card. Are you ready for this? Even vintage baseball isn't safe these days. 1968 Topps Nolan Ryan rookie card, a PSA 6. PSA population on this card, 2,318 currently. 2 years ago, it got up to $1,912. Obviously, one of those all-time great popular players in Nolan Ryan. It now sits at right about $1,600, a 16% decrease from 2 years ago. Another one that's fairly stagnant over the last year. 5-year look back, about $500. $500, so about 3 times what it was going back 5 years ago. And we do these videos, guys, because there's a variety of these types of cards I always keep an eye on just to see kind of how far have prices fallen, have they continued to fall? Because these are all kind of classic cards, you know, that you might want to add to the collection. I think these videos can be helpful in just to see like, okay, where are we sitting currently? Have we reached a price point where maybe it's a buy zone, or just going to wait and see if it continues to drop a little bit more? So I like to do these price fluctuation videos. More of these will come. Stay healthy. Stay awesome, and I will talk to you again later.